That's up. That's up. Quickie, quickie. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't turn up the sound. Hold on. I forgot. Mass Effect is quieter. There, that looks better. Oh. Yeah, I should have done that.
What we ought to do?
Never
Next time
fails.
we're having something at our post, we ought to send an invite over to 10330. And if it's a joint veterans program, they can get, some points too.
We could demarry on them too. Okay, we were going after the Asari Ark. I want to say that's where we're at. I was finishing the planet searches. Oh, I'm blowing up my ears now. Okay. So.
Big old black bag come from? The big black bag.
I'm guessing Sarah cleaned up some trash because I found it in the bedroom and I cleaned up my trash.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was cleaning out the Cabela bag. So I was cleaning up trash and then I left it for you to clean up yours.
Yep.
Okay.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an Ark, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
But she's here.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
It's another one of those things that proves why Cora was never made Pathfinder. She's waiting for someone to hold her hand and teach her what to do next. Yeah, Sarissa wrote this manual. Sarissa did this. Sarissa did... Alec did this. Alec did that. And it's a constant thing with her.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess. No space battle did this. They had borders.
Yeah, they did.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Maybe.
Or shoot you if you're kidding.
Well, at least that's fair, Jack. Yeah. Cora spends the whole time waiting for someone to tell her what she should do next, what the best plan is, instead of just making one herself.
Getting decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and... Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia.
Yeah,
Come
you
up
had a
to
rough
the
time.
bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Coming. Thanks for not blowing me out the airlock.
So much for Asari hospitality.
No, right, Drac. Same grump. Different clan. Okay, there are people. Okay. So,
This area saw combat action. No body.
Lots of damage reports.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Okay. Things are understaffed. Right. Up the bridge we go. Captain. You're gonna try to shoot me again.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Ryder, I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
Yeah.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards. So I took something precious from them, too. I
Great.
stole a module containing tactical data. All their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it.
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Yeah.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
Until they don't go to sleep.
No, it's like, oh,
How many
look,
boarders are we talking about?
your mom brought me
We're not
some,
sure,
your
but
grandma
for now,
brought me
they're
some
contained down
cupcakes.
there.
Wasn't that nice
We
of
couldn't
her?
do more. We spent our resources
God.
evacuating civilians. The Valiant
Oh,
wants
we still
Sarissa
got
to
it, like
pay.
a dozen left. So, I took 6 over there.
Pathfinders
go.
have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Shoot the cat, slap a patch on the holes. You'll be good to go.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Yep.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, even Barrow on the Turian Ark. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Yeah, there's a reason you're not the Pathfinder. You have no initiative.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Some work crew would be making noise.
The
There we go.
Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her
Bless
to the
you.
Nexus.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want that one.
Here we are. Hangar control.
Yeah, lots of chest high, waist high things to hide behind.
We got company.
Must
Yeah.
be part of Sarissa's team. Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll... shoot your rescuers. Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just
Yeah.
about. I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder. This is my team.
Part of
I'm
them.
Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right. Yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too.
Always
I pray
nice.
the power will be enough for FTL. I just... Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe. Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
And it's easy to see why people get annoyed with Cora.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works.
Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's just not everything is
Hangar door
about
closure
Sarissa.
at 21%.
Surprise!
Hangar door closure at 53%.
There you go.
Hangar door closure at 77%.
Come on.
Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Anyone else want to play?
Okay, that should have done it.
So why isn't the power back on?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Fantastic.
Vidaria? Vidaria's down by that maintenance panel.
Thanks, I found her.
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened. Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload? If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Yeah, so she goes that way, we go the other way.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, man.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Yeah. I don't like Sarissa, as is obvious. And while, yes, Pathfinders do take risks, you'll find her actions caused a lot of damage.
That's an animal crate.
Big damn animal.
That doesn't look Asari.
Yeah, you think? So. Yeah, Sarissa did things she should not have, even as a Pathfinder.
Someone's saving power on lights.
Watch your step.
Alright. Well, that door's not opening anytime soon. So.
What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you know Matriarch Ashara?
Only by reputation. She
Yeah.
was a diplomat, very wise and respected. And the Ket took her away. It must be eating Sarissa up inside.
Yeah, huh?
I'm almost at the stasis pods.
That scared the shit out of me.
No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Arks like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, man.
They really packed people in.
All waiting to evacuate.
Yeah, it's a lot of mattresses and beds. Personal lockers. Datapad, holographic coloring book. Child. Children rotation for anyone not on the main list. Twins tonight. I mean, you knew there were children on board.
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
What's happening? From Sarissa Therash, you're out of stasis because you were needed on deck early. Unfortunately, you now need to adapt to. Expected, under attack. Alright, not shutting up.
Screw being sad. Get angry and use it.
Krogan are good at that one.
The Ket brought their pets. Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Yeah. Nothing about that thing with the children in here. So. Yeah, beds in hallways.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Okay. Anything more out here before I wander off?
Someone's here.
What were they up to? They were probably trying to sneak past us.
Anything else in here? Okay. Okay, so that's the end of here. Back to that doorway. So I know there's supposed to be video recordings or voice logs somewhere nearby.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
That works too, I guess. Come on, pop, zap, mine zap.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics, and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Okay.
Yeah, light them up.
Ha! Fire in the hole.
You played with the program. That's on you, man.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
Yeah, probably.
Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
You be quiet. Excuse me. I'm in charge.
Yeah, that's right.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
There.
Can't see a way to...
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
Meh.
Minimal power is rerouted.
That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
There you go.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
There we go. So.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
Working on it.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Alright. Okay, so that's closed. That's the way I'm going.
Some engineer
Assistant engineer.
left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Ark systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Okay, evac. Calms down, didn't make it. Enough hard to give those kids something to chase. Let's see.
You feel it too? What's causing that?
Okay.
Looks like an observation deck.
The Ark took a beating. Look at the hull outside.
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond. Ryder, over here.
Yeah, I found you.
Thank the goddess you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
Yeah.
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Yeah.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
The deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
Yep.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown, one disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Okay. So, spot 1.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this. They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Okay, next.
Second cable. We're getting there. More
Here they
Ket.
come.
Take them down.
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Enough, apparently.
All right, now the cable.
I'm going.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them. This is their last stand. Break through!
The Ket are down.
The device can now be deactivated.
Okay. Until I find some ammo, it can't. It'll wait a second. Okay.
That noise. It's gone.
Crappy Asari hulls. One bombardment, and there they go.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
Yeah.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole Ark. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Yeah.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samkin, Tiamno, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
She let her die. For the data that got them chased all across the cluster.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples. A champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Yeah, she kind of screwed that.
What is a guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty, sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we
deal with the bullshit.
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Right.
Helmets on, people.
So she let her Pathfinder die. For data that got them pursued all across, hunted, and damaged. So all the lives they lost were for the data that she took.
Caution. The Mass Effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Keep your mag boots active.
Don't let them drive you to the edge.
Yeah, no shit.
Everyone, hang on!
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more cats. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Yeah, we're fine. We don't really need her.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
You and
Must
what
be the
army?
Valiant himself.
Take him down!
Got him? Bitch.
Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the Ark! Kill!
Sarissa! Incoming fire! Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Yeah. You don't have to like her to do it.
Captain, get us out of here!
Yeah, go, go, go.
Punching it. Hold on.
Alright.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ishara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope.
Doesn't mean
you
lying
know this,
to their
don't you?
faces.
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Yeah, because you know they're gonna be pissed.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ishara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ishara
The
killed?
Ket killed
Yeah.
her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us.
Yeah, I bet.
Who's next in line?
I am.
Daria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Yeah, she could have
If you want
been.
my professional take, I keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
And your other
But if
Pathfinders
she
are
lets her
babies.
people down again.
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand and forgive.
They deserve the truth, whether you like it or not.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
I've taken the new kid, and she panics over everything. And she's not trained. She wasn't even trained as a second. Ishara's second was Sarissa.
Hey, you okay?
How much room was
Can
in
I
that cut?
just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder.
Yeah, you should have.
Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this. But maybe we both ended up where we needed to be.
A little bit of growth.
Even if
It's
we
always a
lost
good
your
thing.
father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
You said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit. But I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
There you go. So, that is her loyalty mission, is the Ark. Yeah, rewards. Okay. Okay, so. That is the finding of the Asari Ark. Let's see what else I've got. Allies. Got PBs. So I found the Asari Ark. The Solarian Ark is complicated. Waiting for that. That's the same area. That's all one thing. So I've got PB or Liam. Oh, both kind of suck. But okay. Something big. 2 rated from PB. Yeah, I'll get onto that. Yeah, thanks for sorting through everything. Oh. Okay.
Within parking orbit. Scan complete.
So now if you go back to the Nexus, which we will shortly, so we can do it now. For a sec. So you can see. Well, we originally only had 1 Ark. There should now be 3. No, maybe not yet. There's 2. Yeah, they won't be here yet. I did just drop them off. Or free them, more or less. So, you'll see 2. There'll be a 3rd. But now the Turian Ark is here.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you.
So they should have come back after the Turians.
So does the dream.
I'm glad you're having such a good time.
Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
We got work to do, dude.
I'd like to think my team and I are hitting our stride. We're getting pretty good at this.
A confident Pathfinder. Exactly what we need. We chose well with this one.
We
You
all
didn't
owe
choose me.
Ryder a debt of gratitude.
Thanks.
In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me.
Hi.
You're the one who saved us?
Yeah, that's me.
I am. I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
There you go. So I obviously
Maybe I should have stayed home.
should have stayed to see the Turians come in. So. Lots of people. That ought to spaz out the botanist a bit. haven't seen anything from Carrie recently.
Hello, this is Director Jared Tan. I would like to extend a warm...
You don't say.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended after Nexus security forcibly removed protesters, resulting in numerous injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS. All personnel be advised. Arks confirms docking procedures complete. Asari colonist are incoming.
What's up?
Talk to you later, Davis.
So nothing about Carrie yet.
All personnel be advised. Turian colonists are incoming.
Hey, Candros.
I got your report. Both our Pathfinder and the Natanus. What a mess.
Could have been much worse.
True. We've got survivors to find and a new Pathfinder out in the field. I'll take it. I owe you for this, Ryder. They'd still be lost without you.
Bye, Candros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
So, said Candros is thrilled we returned to his people. I'll go in there in a sec.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unifying
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
Cute.
First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
I'll bet.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
And then if you go over across, Sarissa and Avi should both be there. Avitus? Well, semantics are a thing. And technically, he didn't kill him. Sarissa.
Another Ark lost. But the Turians are safe, thanks to you. Well done. I spoke with Avitus. He's sharp. He'll make a good Pathfinder. He asked how I became one.
What did he tell him?
The truth. I don't repeat my mistakes.
Good to know.
Cora really idolized you. Have you spoken since...
Awkwardly. She's angry, but trying to understand. But we do speak. And more importantly, listen. Reminds me of the days when I had students.
Well, hey, at least we're getting there.
Now that the Asari Ark is safe, what's next for you?
I'll be tracking the Ket through their secret routes in the Scourge and burning them out. Charting the Scourge will help everyone. Some incidental revenge is a bonus.
Well, yeah.
I never knew Matriarch Ashara, the last Asari Pathfinder. What was she like?
The best my people have to offer. Powerful, just, diplomatic. I was a dowdy soldier by comparison. I tell myself she'd understand why I... But she didn't think that way. Diplomacy allows compromise. War doesn't.
No, it really doesn't.
Good luck, Sarissa.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Especially since your people are probably not terribly thrilled with you. So...
I know Sarissa's been dropping in at the Pathfinder HQ. It's just... I'm not good with everything yet.
Takes time.
So it's official. You're part of our little club.
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
There you go.
I'm not worried. You're good for it.
I'm trying.
Any luck finding other survivors from Natanus?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
Hey, take them.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
So, I've got 2 of my 3 missing Pathfinders. Alright, let's go do Liam's. And then PB's. But we'll take a little growth. One step at a time. So the ones that are out there may just be... may not be the Natanas.
An official tribute is planned, though Director Tan has provided a few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Yeah, maybe shoulda coulda, but it's a little late to stay home now. Sorry, Ark has been recovered. And the Turian Ark recovered. Talking about our born baby there that we saved. Okay.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Yes, I know she does.
Hey there, what's new?
Huh, funny you should ask. I need to know, if I had something really important to do, could I count on you to help, to come along?
Important, or stress relief important?
This time, important.
Yeah.
Thanks to my newly Remnant augmented scanner, I'm onto something big. Hear that signal? Best I can tell, it's coming from a piece of raw Remnant programming tech. A building block in an unused state. My eyes bulge thinking what we might be able to learn from it, or do with it. It's like a Rem tech wildcard. Kind of mystery I live for. I have to get it. There's no time to waste, right?
Yeah.
What are the implications of this device, whatever it is?
Important
At the
to
very
know.
least, it'll strengthen our bridge to Remnant technology. Even just getting closer data readings could help us break down Remnant programming, use their tech more efficiently. I need to find it. Like, now. Well, now that now's gone, so... now.
Alright.
Okay.
This should send me
That's
straight to...
it? No preamble, no further interrogations, just okay? You're in?
This may just start
I'm
PBs
in.
now.
Yes! That your game means the world to me. Loading the coordinates into the galaxy map. Consider me primed and ready.
Okay. Liam first. These are both a little obnoxious, but you can't have everything. Okay, and out we go. So Liam's is out here.
The heart of this system is a massive red giant, like Arcturus back home.
Far more remote, I'm afraid.
Okay, let's see. Next.
Anomaly on sensors.
That
Deploying
one?
probe. I found something.
Fungus, huh? A lot of fungus.
I'm picking up something.
That. Okay, there it is.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Next. And this should be Liam's. No, not really, but... yeah, it'll be fun.
Alright, we're set to go. Somewhere.
This is on me. I'll take care of it. Any sign of the pirates who took my contact?
There's too much background radiation. Could be anything hiding out there. All that debris in orbit.
That tracks. Heard they were scavengers. I'd hoped Bradley or some of our colonists would follow. Join in.
Still don't know why you'd try an outpost first. Why not a strike team?
Like I said, I gave Arand a lot of Nexus data. If the pirates got that, they'd know a team was coming.
We're a team.
I'm not risking the Tempest either. I say we play to their scavenger routes. With that debris. I'll explain in the airlock. We've wasted enough time. Let's hit the go button, shoot pirates, and save people. We've got this.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm in. Let's do... whatever this is.
Yeah, I thought you'd... Wait, what? I mean, yeah. Hell yeah. We play this right, they'll deliver us just where we need to go. I have a plan.
Not loving this plan, Liam.
Come on. Hiding in derelict cargo to get scavenged. Sure, we don't know what we're up against. Neither do they. Trojan horse simple.
Horses don't last long without air.
There's air.
I would suggest that.
This isn't right.
Liam, you said to expect pirates. This is a catch ship. A big one.
Change of plan?
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, it's a catch ship. But scavenging isn't their MO.
Alarms, Liam.
Doesn't change why we're here. Find Varane and get out. Somehow.
Alarms, Liam.
I know!
What the? Tell Callan we have stoves! We have stoves!
Definitely not Cat running this thing.
Shut them down!
Report! What's going on down there?
Sounds like we could get some monsters.
Yeah, very much a catch ship. Just, I mean, run by one.
Report!
Ah, you hold your horses. This is ridiculous, by the way.
For the last time, report! We just fixed those base seals. If you idiots blew them, I'll have your skins!
Oh, yeah.
Everything's under control. Just a simple weapon malfunction. How are you?
What is this? Get cameras on the bay. We'll figure it out! Stoked. This ship is property of Talonwing. Now you're property too, just like the rest. I don't let property...
Well, that wasn't going anywhere useful. Shoot pirates, rescue contact?
She's here. Somewhere. Think they've salvaged this thing?
Probably.
Not Cat. Sam, do you have us?
Not precisely, Pathfinder. Debris and radiation are still disrupting scans.
Noted.
So where to?
Find Varand and fast. This way.
Nope.
Not that way. Start there. Let's go.
Just, yeah, not that way. I have questions about whether...
the door they came in.
We're sure the captives are there.
Has to be someone.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, no, not that way. That's never not funny, that one. Maybe not that way. Hey, buddy.
Got to be it. Head for the door. Door sealed. Override from the console?
Most ridiculous rescue I've ever been on. And Shepard's done some weird shit over the years. Okay, so let's repair. Alright, let's pick up. Ammo. Container. How are you? Yeah, not an obvious Star Wars reference at all. Well, fine. How are you?
Come on! We have to find Varand!
We don't even know if this is the way.
Something has to go right. You take a risk for the right reason. It's supposed to work! Ugh.
You dent your locker, the principal will be
It isn't
pissed.
a joke. I jumped us here blind. We don't know where anyone is or how anything works. And now we're fighting some asshole who wants everyone chained. It's like hitting Andromeda all over again.
Shield the bay.
Don't make this about the whole initiative. We're here to help. Why am I the one defending your plan?
I don't know.
I will not be ignored anymore.
See? Total asshole.
That's it. Space them, Callan. We can't. Ugh. I will not be ignored.
Such an asshole.
Yeah, well.
Ah! Shit!
Liam! Hold me!
Jack would think it was funny. I think you, if you take venture, she goes, really, you two?
Go.
Incoming.
You folks need a hand?
Augie! You have timing!
We would have come in sooner, but we didn't know how we could help. Settlers aren't soldiers, but a wreck of a ship with bad shielding? We've got engineers, son. Oh, power surge. This beast does not like being prodded.
The artificial gravity, everything's shifting!
Liam, Pathfinder, are you okay?
So the whole ship's now sideways.
We're here. Things have gone a little sideways.
Get to engineering and fix the graphs. And I'll do it myself.
Will you?
Sounds like we made your man angry. You take care of the fighting, Liam. Find Varand. We'll keep this barge stable.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, just as sideways as we are.
No.
I'm having difficulty analyzing predictive meshes. Walls are not floors.
I feel you.
That is the weirdest glitch. And I don't know what causes it, but that's totally a corpse. Right. I'm gonna leave that corpse there.
They can stuff a lot of pirates into a ship this big.
A ship like this would really bring in recruits.
Ground control, idiots. Fight him for it. Report.
Ket Foundation, Angaran patch job.
40% functional at best. Partially stripped.
Parted out, then dumped. A junker.
Yeah. This is trash talking your ship all over the place, man. I mean, they're right.
Left behind us.
No going back now.
Bright side, no one's sneaking up on us from behind.
Gotta have some kind of a bright side here, Liam.
Dead end past the door.
Bound to be another way, back above us.
Okay, there we go.
Long way up.
Wait, there'll be vents. We can blow it.
You knew that how?
Brand mentioned it. Believe I said she studies tech.
Alright, up we go.
Watch it, they're getting their footing.
So am I.
Shoot them. No more excuses.
Shit!
We'll get the door. You fight.
What's wrong with you squibs? There's only 3 of them.
A little help on the outside makes all the difference.
Yeah. Found him.
Pathfinder, Grace is working on the lockdown.
Thank you for the chance. Let's get eyes on some data. Can you spot a control hub or console? In the room? Have your Sam push a scan of it to me.
Hey, not down here. Up. In here? Up.
Forwarding scan results.
There we go.
Kala did a power reroute. Easy fix. Here's 2 access points to hit. I'll sync when you activate.
Well, go team.
Right, up we go. Alright.
Progress made. Next one.
And we know a little about this Callan.
Big chip on his shoulder. This ship definitely made him dangerous.
Seen his kind before. Small man, big gun.
Yeah, the big gun definitely helps.
Looks good. Hold for unlock.
And there's how they salvaged the ship.
He found a way to retrofit a derelict, and he's wasting it on raiding.
Sometimes you just want to see shit burn.
Yeah.
I've accessed their security, such as it is. Door control and cameras. Westy?
On it.
Yeah.
Watch the monitors.
There's a red. And what the hell? They have humans locked up too?
Got your timing wrong, Liam. Khaled wasn't hitting the initiative soon.
He already did. Pathfinder, we have to end this.
Working on it.
Yeah, let's go. You know,
Gravity shifting.
poke the bear.
Get on my ship.
Walkie?
Still here. We'll find you a route to those captives.
Good boy.
It's the cargo bay.
Again?
What do you mean you can't see them? Well, get ready, everyone! You makes me feel punchy.
Pathfinder, that door up there. It was blocked before.
How about it, Bradley?
Negative. You'll have to scan for something manual.
Okay. Here.
There's where we need to go.
Move the crane, pop the door. Perfect.
Okay.
Still good, Ogie? Slowing the pace for a moment.
Just hacking multiple systems while parked on a ship careening through a debris field.
Still on their cameras. Callet has filled the hall past that door.
And the captives?
Past them.
No, through them.
Yeah, wording, I guess.
Door and crane, here they come.
I don't like you.
It's like fighting in a Topsy toy box.
Leave alliteration out of it!
That's the last of them.
Eh. You.
Cycling power for doors ahead, but it seals the one behind you.
We're not turning back anyway.
You know we're getting real lucky.
Look, some things you just have to count on. Skill, purpose, allies. We have them all in spades.
Yeah, well.
They're bunkered in the next room, Pathfinder. Sniper, maybe two, and I think cages?
Thanks for the lookout.
Sabotage that, bitch. Alright.
Have to take out that sniper.
Got to be one left in here.
Where's he at?
Doors open, Pathfinder.
And up we get.
That's them! Seal the bulkhead!
Now's our chance. Take them.
See that? There's our captives. Kick it off.
We need to get in there to help them.
Yep, get him. No.
Take that interface, Pathfinder. I need to know what happened on the other side of that door.
I'm going.
Hello? Anyone alive out there?
We're here. Your initiative? Where'd you come from?
Trading ship out of Kadara. Your Nexus?
Ryder, Pathfinder from the Hyperion.
Holy shit! An Ark showed?
Got 3 now.
Liam, what are you doing here?
Didn't want you getting killed over what I told you.
I'll never give that up. Not that it matters. Callet hasn't asked anything.
He dumped her in here, same as us. We're all just labor. Half the ship is our handiwork.
Alright.
We didn't realize these pirates had gone after initiative already.
He isn't picky. Everyone is keeping him down. Everyone is going to pay. The ship rolled up and we surrendered. Seemed smart at the time.
We had help getting this far, and we'll need more. Can you open this door?
I think Dace was working on those systems before all this happened.
Hang on. I've got the override, but we need power. Fault's on their side.
You get that? Turn on the power from your side.
On it. Get you out. Augie, did you get all that?
Curiata, can you get them a path?
Allow me.
That way.
There's a problem. This says the override only pulls the lock.
Meaning?
It lets the door open under its own weight. But it's upside down.
So it's gravity held. You get that, Augie? Gravity.
I get you. Curiata, we've been fighting the shorts. Think you can roll with it? All right, Pathfinder. You have the button. Power, override, and hang on.
Hey. That way. You be quiet.
We have the
Elliot.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your exit vehicle will be at the nearest airlock.
You old ham.
Grace will evac, but we can't have Khaled chasing us.
Where is he?
Engine control. Past where they held the captives.
Right. Final stretch to put a stop to Callum. After all this, I just have one thing to say. Proud of all our people, Pathfinder. Let's do this.
So let's go kick some ass. We real angry. We dumped this ship upside down, backwards. We wrecked everything. Which, you know, that's on him, man.
I'll chase you down and burn you where you live. My Talon Wing will never let you sleep.
What's he complaining about? Put him right side up, didn't we? Inducted coolant systems? Override.
Why did it turn off? What is your problem? Hold on a moment. Yeah, I don't care. Can I have my game back? Oh my god, what did I just lose? Give me a moment, please. I'm sorry. Come on, EA. Seriously? Please hold. What the hell is your malfunction? Come on. I have no idea what we've lost. Hopefully not much. Alright. Thank you.
Chasing us.
Where is he?
Engine control. Past where they held the captives.
Right. Final stretch to put a stop to Callan. After all this, I just have one thing to say. Proud of all our people, Pathfinder. Let's do this.
Alright, let's see if it moves much.
Take them. I'll chase you down and burn you where you live. My Talon Wing will never let you sleep.
What's he complaining about? Put him right side up, didn't we?
Luckily, I didn't lose much.
Inducted coolant systems? Override.
I might be turning around on this plan, Liam.
Me too.
It's your plan.
Set coordinates for EOS. What do you mean it's not responding? Everything to engineering. Pushing power to open doors ahead. Hope you're not having second thoughts.
Nope.
Roll in, just like the initiative.
There we go.
Get a ship, fill it with shooters, and I'm still disrespected. Fine. Fine!
It doesn't have to go down like this.
No one is taking anything from me ever again, Pathfinder. I'll kill you myself.
Cannon's got a pet.
And a shield pulling straight from the drive core. Hold on, we'll try to hack it.
Found a weakness. Hit the mark console.
We'll hack this shield one port at a time.
That way.
Make it happen, Pathfinder.
Going.
I found that fiend like I found this ship. Like I'll have you. No, that fiend was mine. It's all mine!
Go for the console.
I'm going.
Reinforcements. Now!
Oh, come on then. I mean, I'll kill your reinforcements too.
This ship makes me invincible.
Does it? Looks like I'm here. Come and get me.
This ship makes me invincible.
Doesn't seem to be.
McCall's still getting power. Where to?
Hold on in there. We're looking for another weak spot.
Don't take long.
Got it. Liam, do you see?
Second console. Pathfinder, let's shut him down.
I'm going.
Pathetic, Pathfinder. Just lay down and die. Send Artie. Send it all!
Okay.
He's shielded. Head for the console.
Okay.
Empty the stores. Throw everything at them!
Come on, come play.
Stop fighting. You're nothing.
A pain in the ass. I'm good at that. Oh yeah, and killing people to get on my nerves.
You're dead. You hear? And your Nexus is next.
Bye-bye.
Pathetic Pathfinder. Just lay down and die.
I'm gonna be standing in a bubble to keep from getting shot by me. You know.
Drive core. Redirected.
That's his shield. Khaled's shield is down.
Go get him, Pathfinder.
Everyone to engineering. Everyone!
Here,
You're
buddy.
not taking this. No one takes from me.
Get him. Man, I do what I kind of want here.
Got him. Let's clean up the rest.
Now.
That's him done. Fool.
Standing by for evac, Pathfinder. Hit the airlock.
Alright.
Don't tell me a stock shuttle can maglock like that. I saw.
Don't spread it around. There you are. Safe and sound?
All good, Augie.
We got everyone out just in time. The inside of that boat is 6 kinds of irradiated now.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
bet.
Someone wants to say goodbye.
Thank you, Liam. I didn't expect whatever that was.
You gave them plenty of trouble on your own.
Maybe. But it's good to know your friends will come.
Always.
Their friends.
We'll get people where they need to go. Most want to come to Prodromos.
Yeah.
Varan says we might get some Angara. That's good news.
No detours. We went through a lot to keep everyone in one piece.
I hear that, Pathfinder. Liam, next time, let's just do cards. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
I'll believe that when you do.
You're still in trouble.
That worked out. Everything just so. Before you start, I want you to know, well, I'm sorry. I mean, this was a mess. Even though we won, it wasn't by much. It was all worth it. You showed Varan that Pathfinder can stand for everyone.
Right.
But I need to be smarter about taking risks.
Just a little.
So, you're right. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, camera's off.
We did good.
Whatever the freak out was turned my camera off.
What?
So.
Really?
Could do with a little less dangling in open space, but...
You got it. Think that thing would survive a jump back to the Nexus?
No.
Probably not.
You gotta laugh at that point. What else can you do? Dumbass. Alright. I didn't think I had anyone. Did they give me an EVP? No, okay. There's Drax, so we've done Vetras. I think PB's last. We've done Jaws, we've done Drax, we've done Korra's, we've done Liam's. Oops, that's a wall. Yeah, okay. So, PB is my last loyalty quest. And hers is just as ridiculous as Liam's. Alright. Look how much shorter it's gotten. And these three all marking together. So, I'll go by priority. I have not been back to EOS, but I have to go back there later. Hold, we've done EOS, the Kangara, the Kadara. Okay. Now it's time for PBs. Which I said is just as ridiculous as Liam's is. Let's see. So far, so good. Obviously, I've not been there. Okay.
The Inalara system. Was that someone's name, Joel?
Inalara is a virtue. To know your map, your course, right down to the blood. It's a good name for the brink of the unknown.
Yeah.
Probes launched. I found something.
Alright. Nope. After we... Might as well finish while we're here.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Alright, let's see. We're getting there.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
It's a river, honey. Okay, that's where I'm at now. Next, one more before the thing. And then PBs.
Ryder, signal source is near a volatile volcano. I don't see a clear place to land.
Wow, Pete's
Yeah.
right. Whatever's giving off that signal is special.
Prep your team. I'll try to find a safe spot.
Okay. Yeah, Drac will have the most amount of fun with this.
Where's PB?
Haven't seen her.
Wake up, PB. Your mystery signal awaits.
Right. Okay, yeah. Actually, could you come here, please? My place. Straight away?
Callow. Hey, any luck finding a place to land?
Nothing yet. Might take a while.
Alright.
Okay, PB. Be right there.
This'll be interesting.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
PB?
Back here. I won't bite.
What's this about?
Calla won't find a safe place to land the Tempest. And safety first! You keep me on my toes, baby.
That's one way to put it.
Alright.
I'm not doing this for the fun of it. The Tempest can't go where we need to be, and you can't get there from the ground. This is the only way in. In? Where exactly are we going? Evie, where are we going? It's not my fault the signal's coming from inside a volcano. And we should land on stable ground, assuming my subterranean scans are accurate, and the impact doesn't alter trajectory too severely.
And tell me you have a plan for getting back to the Tempest.
It's freaking out because he's too big.
We came all the way to another galaxy with no plan for getting back home. Alright, brace for impact.
We have a Krogan who is going to bounce.
So, are you mad, Ryder?
I'm a little mad.
Mad is the smallest word for what I am.
You did just launch us out of our own ship.
Close one.
Any landing you can walk away from, right?
Ryder, come in. Are you all right?
Sam, relate to the Tempest that we're stranded but alive. No choice but to investigate PB signal. Sorry.
Right away.
Yeah. Sorry. I let the
I'm
sorry.
picking up the signal. It's housed within a remnant structure not far from here.
Sam, plot our trajectory.
Plotted.
Are you mad? You think? Woman, you dropped us into an active volcano. A shuttle would have been much easier. And less likely to get us fried. Or hit in the face with a Krogan.
We'll need to find our way to the surface. Need to get through that obstruction. Maybe there's a console buried here somewhere.
Remnant power node detected within.
Well, what do you know?
The network you're accessing seems to be a production system.
Production
Noted.
of what?
Remnant hardware.
Good. The gates are opening.
You've opened more than that. I'm picking up structural shifts throughout the cabin area.
Great. You know.
Interesting. That observer is in a persistent idle state. Its neural pathways are blank.
It's like POC when I stripped out its remnant protocols. It has no programming.
Yeah.
Seismic activity increasing. I'm picking... Pathfinder. This site was a manufacturing center. That's a collapsed outlet point for an assembly line.
Noted. Sorry, I interrupted you about the earthquake.
That's back where we came from.
Been there, done that.
Girl. You're already in enough trouble.
You are identifying yourself as an ally to the unprogrammed observers in the assembly line.
Hey there, little guy. Nice to have you on the team.
Its protocols are limited, but it will perform simple tasks for you via your scanner. That node controls the gate, but it's...
Another gate. Have to get through. Look, up there above the gate. Another node. Try scanning.
Do your thing.
Pathfinder. Kala reports finding no safe area to land. Retrieval may be impossible.
Oops.
He has detected a few smaller vessels making their way to the surface, however.
Friend or foe?
Unknown.
Fantastic, you know. Let's see. Well, we made it out.
Uh-oh. I know that shuttle.
Pelisaria, are you tracking that sweet signal too?
Ugh, Kalinda. Back off. It's mine. Let's hurry. We have to get to the signal source before Kalinda.
More observers.
Fully programmed and deployed bots will still react to you as an enemy.
Another gate ahead.
Bots brought friends.
They always do. Wow, a lot of friends.
All clear.
All right. Now let's find some way to open that gate.
Okay.
Pathfinder, this console controls the gate.
Here it goes.
Good. The gate's starting to open.
Thank you, Ryder. You opened a gate up here too. Come on, boys. We're in.
She must be on a ridge above us.
Shit, shit, shit!
Can we hear about surviving first?
Pelisaria, the high road is much more direct.
How the hell did you find us here, Kalinda?
Guess you didn't notice the little transmitter I hid in Park. So sloppy. Ta.
That... Ryder, we need to pick up the pace. We have to make it across to the next ridge.
That's a wide chasm for a jump.
There may be a way to extend that antenna.
Dormant turret.
The control should be nearby.
Pathfinder, interfacing with this console should allow you to extend the antenna so you can jump across.
Whoa. Major activity.
I can complete the hack, but you'll have to stay close.
Get this... Nice shot!
Pathfinder, the hack is suspended until you return to the console platform. Still working on it. Rerouting power from these other structures.
I'm working on it.
And reducing our cover.
Shit. We'll never catch Kalinda.
Hunker down. More remnant. Reloading!
Well, yeah.
No bots to fight up here.
I'm going to kill her.
Come along.
The antenna is extending. Let's go.
But wait. I need... Hey.
Kalinda's men on the ridge up there.
Pathfinder, There's another dispenser for unprogrammed observers in this area.
Who cares? What matters is that mountain of rock is between us and the signal source. Need to get across there, but that huge boulder's in the way.
The rock is too dense for your weapons, but there is a deep fissure that an observer's beam might be able to exploit. I suggest you find the console that controls the dispenser.
Right. Get a friendly bot to do it.
Now we're in business.
Activating could draw hostile remnant.
Anyone order
Good.
a friendly observer?
Sam was right. It comes with a ton of angry bots.
At least our new friend is fighting for us.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Oh, it's fucked.
Pathfinder, interfacing is escalating tectonic activity. The
We
area
noticed.
is becoming increasingly unstable.
Come on, let's scan the boulder fissure so the observer will attack it.
Yay. While it's waiting for us. Do you think?
Observer to the rescue.
Yeah, well.
All right, let's get across and over the ridge.
Make sure they don't get inside. A triple share to whoever brings me their sweet implants.
Man, I hate her.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to follow her inside.
Gotta take out the trash first.
Take them out.
Gladly. So she said she's willing to rip the implants out of my head.
Hold them here, Kranich. I'm making sure they can't follow.
Shit, what's she up to?
Kran, it's that Krogan outlaw we keep running into.
Looks like we'll run into him one more time.
At least.
So long, losers.
No, no, no! Melinda's barred the way!
So yeah, worry about surviving first.
Under your doom, Pathfinder.
You still
More
alive?
Melinda's trash.
Up there, above the gate. Another power node. There's gotta be a console for the dispenser around here.
The console here will summon an allied observer to repair the damaged gateway node. Scanning the disabled node will direct the allied observer to it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going.
To open the dormant gate, the conduit node needs repair.
I did it.
All right, we're back in the game. This is it. The signal source is in the next chamber.
I'm reading more dispensers for allied observers.
I'll keep that in mind.
Can't get a bead on the device. Let's drop to the cavern floor.
Not until I get a good look around, I ain't.
Good place for an ambush.
Yup.
Funny, that's exactly what I thought.
Belinda, you ass! Just give it up!
There's a piece of pure, uncut programming tech in here. Plus, you want it, so there's no way I'm giving up.
Yeah, and that's the worst of it. She's not interested in
This
it.
console will deploy allied observers.
Great.
Shit, you defeated all my men.
Really?
Not really.
sound of that.
The signal source is beyond the next rise.
Let's go get it.
Look! Over that pool of lava! Another power node!
I'm
Scan
working
it so
on
our
it.
friendly observer will enable it.
There it goes.
Yes! We're in business. Let's cross it and reach Kalinda. Kalinda's already there. We gotta get across.
I'm going, woman.
Are you kidding me? How many guys does she have?
Not as many as she did.
Kalinda's about to get the device.
And as she goes.
You won't make it, Kalinda!
Too late, gal. It's mine. Damn it!
Don't make a jump you're not confident about. You're the one who had to have this petty conversation out in an active volcano.
I got this. Go.
PB, help! I'll give you everything I've got. All the relics, everything worth anything. Please, I don't want to die.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap, what? I don't want her to die, Ryder. But the device, it's not worth her life.
I could have shot her, but it's rude.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, let's go. Time to go.
PB, thank you. Listen, no hearts. Oh, fuck!
Finally beat you to the punch.
I've got 2 shuttles waiting. Follow me.
Yeah, don't stop.
Let's get out of here! Hurry, this way!
See, we could have had the
Move it,
thing.
slowpokes. You didn't save me just to watch me die, did you?
Maybe.
Does she ever shut up?
Never.
I'll leave your ass here.
Hey, look! The escape pod! Well, there goes my bedroom.
I'm leaving you here. Bye.
PB, you put us through a pretty rough ride. Where are you at?
Has she delivered?
We just received a massive shipment of remnant tech. Quite valuable. And this.
Pelisaria, with my compliments. My crew won't bother you again, and you're dead. Always Kalinda.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to believe her. You?
I'd like to. Being a fingertip away from death can change a person. Still, best if we scan everything she sent over.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
I just wish we could have had that device. The scan data does provide a glimpse into how Remnant acquire programming, though. So we missed out on a key to unlocking secrets of the tech. But maybe came away with a glass to listen at the door.
You're better than we were.
We do have a little bookkeeping matter to discuss.
Ah, nuts. Yeah, the Tempest is light, one escape pod. That's gonna cost me, isn't it?
We'll get a new one the next time we dock at Nexus. Don't sweat it.
Wow. Thanks, Ryder. But until then, what do I do for a bedroom?
I always mess with her a
Mine's
little.
pretty big. And comfortable.
It actually has a bed.
Comfortable, huh? Never made much difference to me.
Gee, that's too bad.
But people change, right? Who knows? Maybe even I can.
Alright. And there's all my loyalty quests done. Yeah, you're short a bedroom. Any commentary about that
What
one?
can I do for you?
No,
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, so that should be all my major stuff. Minus... Thank you. Oh. Should have ambushed you. Should have trusted you. Team player. Alright, so... Archon is next. So that's on hold, that's on hold, that's on hold. I'll go after you later. That's Havarl, that's Havarl. Waiting on that. Okay. Alright. So there's everything besides little bitty quests up until the Archon. So let's go play with the Archon, shall we?
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Catcom chatter.
Keep a stealth, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Yeah, so let's clear this one.
Anomaly detected.
There it is.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh, excuse me. Alright. We'll get to the Archon in a minute.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Oh, it's ice. What am I looking at?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away.
Okay.
Satellite detected.
There's that one. And one more. Well, hi. That's an Ark. Alright. No. That'll work better. Without bitching.
It's true then. We found the Solarian Ark.
Sam, tactical.
Yeah.
It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What can we do?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the Archon ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it. He's very proud of that relic.
Right up until we steal it.
The Archon isn't to be trifled with. He has no regard for the sanctity of life, not as we know it.
No, we
Be
noticed that.
confident, Ryder, but be cautious.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
I bet.
Okay, we play this right. Not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Solarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the catship through the tether.
A feasible approach. Currently, Ark Pachero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon's capable of anything.
If he's done anything to those Solarians, he'll find out what we can do.
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
Yeah.
Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you access a terminal, I can assess the situation.
Okay. Urgent alien vessels have been detected. Okay.
Accessing Ark Pachero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
Alright. Well, not protocol normally, no.
That's not regulation. Did the Solarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
At present, Ark Parchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Pachero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
Well, there we go. We need to find them.
Overriding bulkhead door.
I want that.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some Ket infrastructure has been added, but the Ark systems are operational.
So it's flight ready.
Yes.
Alright.
Are you thinking of?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
Easy isn't what I'd call it.
If the right Solarians are still on board, this might work.
No signs of fighting or struggle.
Did the Solarians just give up?
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
It appears the Ket have been offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
Okay, yeah. See what this one says. Urgent.
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
Okay.
What do their records say about the Solarians, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
Eh?
Shit. The guy we're looking for. Can't catch a break.
We're still more fortunate than him. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Reka is female. This patient is male.
What? Then who is this really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity. The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Leave it to the Solarians to pull a sneaky maneuver like that.
Don't encourage Drac with that. I mean...
Sure are a lot of pods gone.
I'd
Yeah.
like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
Captain Hager's message suggests otherwise.
That one.
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod. This isn't the pod we're looking for. This is the deceased Solarian's pod, yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Oh, here they are. Good.
Hey there. Take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Ryder, Pathfinder for the human Ark.
Where's Alec?
Dead.
He didn't make it.
Oh, this is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
Information would be good to know.
What's bothering you?
A leader leads. She doesn't go to sleep. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
We have come to liberate you.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble. And then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
Alright.
Do what you can, but stay quiet. We don't want to alert the enemy.
Yes, of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
Alright, so there is Reika. The only
Tempest,
surviving original
Going across to the Ket ship
Pathfinder.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
It won't last long, but you know.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
They're gonna notice.
I think they noticed. There's more coming in upstairs.
Okay, well, that's what they're going to do.
Vimosai sends her regards!
It's fuck you. Wait.
We're clear. So much for sneaking in.
What do we do now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
Raise hell? Steal all their shit and run? Fairly loaded, all the things we can get away with now that they know we're here.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
Okay.
What's their security situation look like?
Good to know.
An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it. The delay is only temporary.
Right, we need to hurry. Is the Archon in his quarters?
That information is not accessible. Only the room's location.
Okay.
The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's get there.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is available, marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
There we
Let's
go.
move.
but I'm a history teacher. I don't know how to
Ryder,
fight.
if you access
And all
the
I've
terminal,
ever
I
done
can
is pilot
override the
ships.
door.
That doesn't mean I just roll over and die. We can do this. Captain Hager is right. Our people need us. We have to answer the call. I used to repair FTL drives on Sirkesh. I could probably rig up some surprises for the cat. Good.
You're dangerous.
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam. The relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
If only it were that easy. 3 of us against a ship full of cat.
I prefer an open fight. The best will win.
We're still outnumbered, y'all, honey. It does provide a problem.
Armory of some kind.
Just as long as we're not around when they put it to use.
Yes, as long as they're not putting it to use on us. You know. Can I go this way? No, okay, there's nothing down here.
Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Where are we going?
The exit is on the far side of the room.
And a whole lot of cat between us.
Seems accurate, yeah.
Ship incoming!
Dropship? That's not fair! They're reinforcing!
Yeah, no.
From every direction.
Yeah, dropships are a little unfair here. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Careful of the ones up top!
Alright, let's see. Gotcha.
Why don't we have a dropship?
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
What are you saying? Yes, if we had our own dropship.
It's over. That was the last one. Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam?
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
I sure hope this relic is everything the Moshai said it was.
She's one of the wisest people I know. We can trust her judgment.
Always nice.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reka. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yeah, had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Reka out.
Yeah. Yeah, we set off everything. Something buzzed at me. Maybe something on the other side.
It's a what?
That's a stasis pod he was looking at. Look at that.
Are those guns out there?
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
All of them pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Your route continues on the far side of the room.
Yeah, where are they?
Well, those guns won't miss. Then you can scratch us, the mission, the relic, everything.
At least it's quiet.
Well, now you've said it.
Shit, the door just locked.
I doubt that's an accident.
Me too.
Look sharp.
There they are! It's an ambush!
Those tricky bastards! Get ready!
fine, but...
We're here! We've got your back!
Up top! It's the Solarians! The fight isn't over yet! Reka! We'll take whatever help you can give!
Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go! We can take it from here! You saved our ass!
Not really, I was fine.
It's a big room! Don't let them get the drop on you! There! That was the last one!
That was close. If Reka's team hadn't come by...
I've been fine.
We owe them.
Yeah. Now what do we do about getting out of here?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber.
Okay. This way.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
I mean, probably. Anything interesting here?
Over here.
Reka, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
A moment while I override security.
Yeah.
Reka, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venro here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venro, an EMP device? It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power. And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadrian and Venro will focus on the EMP.
Yeah.
Everyone be careful. Good luck.
The door is now open.
I'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
This way.
Why are we still keeping our voices low?
We are infiltrating an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Why take chances?
Yeah, why are we still whispering? Oh, they're just like, why are we still whispering? They all know we're here.
Not saying we're going to screw up, but if we don't get the Ark out of here, how many Solarians are left in Andromeda?
Not enough. The whole species is at risk.
I wouldn't want to be the one to break the news to your pilot, Carlo.
Nope. I wouldn't either. Are you...
Damn, doing it again.
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
Nope.
The Kett are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Kett intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
Gorsad, Nura, Torak, Shura.
Really?
Access denied.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
Access granted.
Impressive, but also disturbing.
Yeah. Not your voice, man.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
A Kett lab. Nothing good can come of this.
Guess you've got a reputation.
So what are they up to?
Nothing good from the looks of this place.
Shit!
That was funny. Alright, let's poke around. The enemies will still be there in a minute. Alright, exaltation pods. We murdered several scientists. Okay. Let's go see. Okay.
We've got company!
They are dead!
Be easier if the catch just handed the relic over.
Yeah, spare everyone the ammo.
That would be nice. Can I go that way? We might as well close off any doors we can.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
Maybe the Salarians are still alive.
There's a lot of empty pods. A lot of empty stasis pods.
What happened here?
God.
This Solarian is missing organs. It appears he died after the operation.
Yeah.
They were alive while it happened? Ket butchers. They don't know the word mercy.
We're animals to them. Jeanette, I've seen enough. Time to find that relic and stop all this.
You! Do you hear me in there? I am going to kill you myself!
God.
Bastard! You can't hide!
Look at all the bodies. Current testing population is depleted. Specimens expire quickly when subjected to examination. Oh, God. Look at all the bodies. Oh, no, you aren't.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Take your anger out on them.
Bastards! We're not lab animals!
Die already! That felt good.
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
More pods. Look at all the bodies. Crap.
Ryder, caution.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle.
I'm going to, though.
I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're messing with. Now I suggest you let...
I'm gonna kill you, you bony freak.
Now he just stabbed me with something.
The first son. The testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough.
No, probably not.
Report. Await my arrival. Save your strength, human.
Reka must have run into trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me
Such
to
a
enhance your
weird
vital
thing.
signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder, you're crazy.
It has been a pleasure. Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam!
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. Zero activity.
Creepy.
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
It's twice now I've come back from the dead. I can't say the experience is improving.
I believe it is preferable to the alternative.
You two look comfortable.
Just get us down from here.
Jack goes down now.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
Could be useful intel here. Might want to poke around while we can.
Yeah. Creepy.
The specimen lays claim to a title.
Among my
Step
people,
away from there!
I'm known as Moshai.
Here, you are nothing.
I am your enemy.
You serve a use. That is all. Why you still live. You will tell me what you know.
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Get him, Reka.
Reka, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP.
She is indeed.
Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you...
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Rude.
Curious. But one lie, and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
Where are you from?
A different galaxy. We call it the Milky Way.
Why did you come here?
We're settlers. Just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders! Please, who are you people? We don't mean any harm. Wait! Ah! I can't tell you what I don't know.
You lie. Where is the one you call Pathfinder?
I don't know!
They all experienced a pretty nasty fate, really.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
Let's see. Ah, here we go.
Most useful in these Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Rude.
These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order, an effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
I'm sure you love that.
The ones they call Asari, their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise, a melding, they call it, embracing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful.
Rude.
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study.
Oh, that's me, I guess.
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
Yeah, even to you, buddy boy. They don't like you. Anything on this side before I go up there?
The reports are true. Strangers have arrived on our borders. Specimen. We captured a lone vessel. The occupants claim they come from another galaxy. Milky Way, they call them. A great opportunity lies before us. A treasure of fresh specimens. Genetics shaped by forces outside our galaxy. This could be quite the prize.
Goody. Just what I always wanted to be. A prize. Oh, there's the other one.
One of the specimens, a human, has done the impossible. It spoke to the remnant machines. By some unknown power, it enforced its will on the old technology. The machines responded. The weather had changed. For years, we toiled in misery trying to understand it, and this newcomer succeeds. One day, at all costs, we must obtain this specimen. The implications for Meridian are extraordinary.
You mean my dad? Yeah. You're just mad that Dad was better than you. You can complain about our Sam, of course. But Dad invented that too.
Here we go. This way.
You know.
This'll be fun.
Not what I would call it. For sure.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of screaming.
Is this kind of evil universal? First the Milky Way, now here?
It gives us a chance to prove our own courage. A determined nation to stop it.
Doesn't mean we want to do it, darling. I'm just saying. Well, it kind of seems to be, yeah.
What was that?
We're not alone in here.
Really starting to hate those things.
What is it doing here?
Oh, I'd say he's looking for him.
What happened to him?
A dead Salarian. He must have escaped into the ducts, and then...
They sent that animal in here to find him. Poor guy.
This is Reka. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hazer, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
Working our way through. Okay. Okay, that's where I'm going. So let's go in here first. All right. It's a lot of Solarians.
Looks like a Krogan.
It was. Probably one of Drek's missing scouts.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered.
Yeah.
It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. All right, guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian.
Remnant origin.
What is...
The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process. It is no longer useful.
The Archon's anger will only get worse if we pull this off.
Good.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
I'm gonna say it's this one. Tiny little thing.
Pathfinder, this is the relic Moshe described. It does seem to be a map.
Come on.
I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Is that?
It's a ship.
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after.
Yeah.
There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP! Done.
Oh yeah, we wrecked all your shit.
What was that?
Incoming. That's fair, yeah.
Isn't seeing this.
We sure could... We got him! The Krogan's down! Drax's not gonna like that.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna like what they did to his people either. Let's go.
Finally. Alright, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here.
Before those guns come back online.
Yep, let's do that. Okay.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location.
Fantastic.
They are scheduled for exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drax's missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive.
If you leave me this, I'm just gonna eat
I
you.
ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
This is our only chance to save Drax scouts. They'll be turned into more of those monsters.
Reload. We're going after Reika.
The only original Pathfinder left. All the other ones died.
Pathfinder, you came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's kept the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
We have to punch through!
I'm
Tell
working
them
on
that. It's that or die!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Got him.
We did it! That was the last of them!
Let's go.
Let's get them out of here. Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
You just wanted to go behind me so you could look at my ass.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
Yeah, time to go. And there goes the Ark. Give up my people, Mitch. And there's the Solarians.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did what you had to. If that'd been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As
Yep.
Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's gonna be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not.
Not at all.
Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Sorry, Drac.
Drac.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Ark, huh? Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Don't start.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Yeah.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Yeah, let's make the thoughts complicated and leave you to them. So I want to do all the other stuff first
With
because...
Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them.
You haven't learned much from us.
Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
I don't know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
The story more or less steamrolls after this point. Alright, let's go talk. Because everyone will need to talk. Well, Charles not in here.
Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Callan. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy. She can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Well,
let's not revisit that, alright? Eyes on the future.
Agreed in every way. I'm already making plans. I've arranged a thing on EOS for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light.
Oh, forgot about that. Alright. Okay, Cora's not in here. Okay. There's Gil.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a 2-way street, Ryder. Master's trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Could be.
Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Yeah, well.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I bet you would. I'd like to be sitting at the kiddie table, too. Yeah, I didn't know Liam's not in his room.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds.
Yeah.
That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Oh.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects.
Mm-hmm.
These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work. Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
This is her giggle. Vetra's funny. Yeah, this is a terribly ugly lamp. Oh. Hey, Joel.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night. He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Okay.
I'm still upset by our falling out. But I must say, I am also proud to be part of the team that breached the Arkon's ship.
I'm proud too. Let's focus on the things we have in common.
I'm free to talk more, now or later.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
No, not so angry at me now. Alright. Oh, here you are. You two upstairs.
You always look hungry.
You ate half our chocolate supply. Do you have any idea what I could have traded for that?
Ah. What's the jump for that?
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart. You hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
Yeah, well, good to know
What
at
do
least.
you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans.
Yeah. The Krogan rebellions.
1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living.
Yep.
I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
Well, that's nice.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
Baby Cash.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
You're just sitting on that table, old man.
Yes?
I saw another memory that Dad locked away. The day my mom died.
I'm sorry, Ryder.
Even in her last moments, Dad couldn't accept Mom's death.
It's hard to let go of the ones we love.
If you can't run from it, use it. Guess that's what he did.
Better.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be
Ice
here
cream
if
is
you
always
need me.
nice.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Yeah. Read email from Cash. Okay. We'll just meet up. What are you doing down here?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos.
More things on Eos.
Can
That's
you
the reason I
help
haven't
me
been back
finish
yet.
it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
It's a cute project. It really is. But that didn't...
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem.
Too
Losing
late.
the Krogan could really hurt us down the line. But at least we got Reika. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be
Alright. So we've done all the things. We learned about Meridian. Old man's floating around here somewhere now. Let's check my email.
Hello, Ryder. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Yeah, well.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions.
Right.
Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Alright, well.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
I'm going to talk to my email, not Sam, but... Okay. Draw wants us to meet his mother. That's back to Eos to meet Jill. 2 ships crashed on Eladin. Alright, wisdom. Next, should have said the enemy. Okay, Carrie's in trouble. Hanging on all his remnant artifacts. Yeah, he's a little obsessed, yeah. And Liam, alright. Guard guns. Stress relieving hobbies. Coloring. Some jaw. This is who part of our victory against the Archon. Okay. So there are several things now going around. Several of them are on Eos. Oh, he's in here. And I said, I know the old man's around here somewhere now that he's not.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drac, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry. I'm just... sorry.
Go.
He'll calm down. Yes, like I didn't just do a whole thing for all your people, right?
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
What's left of them?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
Yeah, that's
You're
part
not
of
the only
life.
one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
There you go.
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Poor Suvi. Alright. Any more emails? I'm standing here. Alright, let's go see Callow. And let's make a return to the Nexus.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
The Ket won't touch the Barchero again. The militia will see to that.
It's horrible to think of Solarians in Ket hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Sitting right there, chit-chatting with Suvi. Alright. Okay, so this should be Meridian. Oh, I gotta go there for Meridian too. We'll go here. I have 5 million other things to do. But we'll get on the Nexus and then probably end stream shortly. Well, let's run around and do stuff on the Nexus first. I gotta go see Tan, and I gotta go see about Carrie. Hey, 3 of the 4. So the Turian one was beyond salvaging. But their design doesn't make a lot of sense, because there's supposed to be a 5th arc. It just didn't leave at the same time. I
said much rumble, very thunder.
Yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings are coming through. Yo.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary.
I appreciate that.
There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Probably.
I was just being honest.
There's a difference between being honest and being an asshole.
I can't believe I almost turned up in his face is amazing. Did you hear about the vortex?
I'm glad you're having a good time, at least.
Wonder if I can get this part of local traders.
Please help make their stay a comfortable one, and let's all celebrate yet another sign of our
So, we have people everywhere. We've now walked off with all 4 arcs. Or at least people from all 4 arcs.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation reveals Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
This is HNS.
Hey, Carrie.
Oh, hey, Ryder. Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Yeah. Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared.
Yeah,
Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Alright. So there's Carrie.
All personnel be advised. Ark Marchero confirms documented crisis in hydroponics. Solarian colonists are incoming.
Are you mad at me too?
I hear a Krogan stirred up some trouble in Kadara Port.
Totally Drac. I cannot tell you how much it was Drac. He didn't start it though. They did.
I told you I was gonna rat him out.
Well, at least you had us back.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Yeah. Can I tell you how much it was drag? Like how quickly she threw him under the bus. Hey, it's Solarian. It's kind of nice to find them, really. Alright.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
I'm still gonna be in trouble for that.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Well, at least you're happier than your grandfather.
We gained provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
If you
Then
mean
there's
when.
this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become.
Yeah, Drax says that
I'm
too.
grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Hello, Sarissa.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Nope.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Yeah, oh wait, surprise. It's important.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
scoot,
I sure
Carrie.
missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
Yeah, neither was
No one
I.
could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to.
Oh, yeah.
I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No?
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
Go to sleep.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
You're no fun.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little. Though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
A bit, yeah.
Just the fate of the entire initiative. Every man, woman, child, and everything in between facing certain extinction. The usual.
Oh. Well, I'm sure the Pathfinder manual covers that.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll have it wrapped by lunch. There's a race of aliens called the Ket. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Yep.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Yeah, not
Dad
sure.
encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there. So was Mom.
You actually saw her?
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way. Some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
That's news to me.
Yeah. I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means.
So many secrets.
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
He's going, that's not the same thing. Siblings are fun. Alright. And away we go.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This
Upstairs.
The Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacing Pathfinder hydroponics, the Theris, prioritized Ket data over Ashara's life testers, condemned by Asari leadership.
I talk to my family every day.
Remains boiling point after protesters complained their families were counterparts in stasis.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
Oh, good.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Hey, time.
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
The scientists that I totally busted my ass to help, yeah, they heard a damn thing.
The risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Yeah, that's something to worry about.
I'm glad we did. But sometimes I wonder what I was thinking.
Did you fill out those request forms like I asked?
Alright.
Ryder?
Sir.
History is made after the initiative establishes Prodromo. First outpost.
Thunder, thunder.
PB's been looking for you.
I'll bet she has. Okay. About the Pachero. Okay. Rotation Pathfinders only. Pathfinder HQ. Journey to the Nexus. Thought you should see it. Okay.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yes, I got it.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that...
And better safe than
I'll
sorry.
put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Right. Okay. Email from Kadara. Yes,
Hey,
PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. I'm just going to come out with it. I want you, Ryder. More than friends, more than lovers. I want strings. All the strings. You said you wanted that. Before, I mean. But things can change. So,
she's so
at
cute.
the beep, just let me know. Do you want to be with me? For real? Either way, join me in the meeting room, huh? Beep. So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. She just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
PB, I want to be with you. Only you.
We're still hitting on everyone else. Boink. You stop tackling me in random places. So. Oh, that's his data pad. Okay. Are you still not talking to me, old man? Why are you guys all piled up?
Pathfinder.
Are you happy now that Spender's out of the picture?
Yeah.
Damn right I am. Good riddance, too. Someone somewhere will take care of him.
Yeah. And you won't have anything to do with it, huh?
Hold a grudge. Me, I would never.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
That's not an awkward spot to be at all. Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. And I do have something to do on Aya.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Excuse me. That can stay there. I'll do that in a minute. That's pajamas. Oh, we have a new memory. That's pajamas. That's pajamas. That's Kadara. Excuse me, what? I'll go back in, I guess. Alright. Initiative has found shit. Ryder found the Solarian Ark.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Yeah, they were kind of busy, you know. Alright. See what else Sam has got to say now.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Let's see.
There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
There we go. Let's see.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle. An extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide.
Vicarian.
And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the Commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Well, that shook the house a bit.
Take care.
Shaky, shaky, shaky.
Yes?
Huh?
I checked around. There might be something
Yeah.
to this.
If there is a war, the
Yeah, there's a
scramble for
benefactor.
resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will
I
be
guess.
monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
So we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the Arks must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent.
Yeah.
And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Aha.
Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
There we go.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis.
There she is.
He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Okay.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
Yeah?
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge.
Ta-da.
Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers.
And yeah,
what do
I
you
can
know
go
about
out
them?
small.
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years.
Long time.
Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the Benefactor?
Unknown.
Yeah?
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are
troubling.
Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Okay.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
After we, go see Dad's stuff. So. To the archive system, to the one that I couldn't get into before.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it.
Just before MS3.
Was right. So was our mysterious
Or
benefactor.
ME3.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our Benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are. All these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Anymore.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... Well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that.
Yeah.
But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Okay.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession.
Yeah.
We'll advise when everybody get down!
That's a noise we know. Ready?
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Alright, and Liara.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago.
Okay.
I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your Arks made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy, and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Yeah. So, there we go. He had the message from Liara and Milky Way correspondence after we arrived. And he sealed it all. But let's go deal with the fact that Mom is in Cryo Bay. Or at least go see Mom in the Cryo Bay. Okay.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Wonder if Harry has anything to say.
I'm glad to see you and your brother back together finally.
Yeah. I appreciate you looking out for Scott.
Your family's been through enough. It was time you had some good news. Though we need to keep him around for observation. Give him time to recover.
Well, yeah.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
So Nilken went back into stasis.
What year is it?
2890.
Yeah.
There you are. What's all this about? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
Yeah.
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
I don't... How is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
She has no clue.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. We're not losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Isn't they cute? There's Mom.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
So, Mom's here. Waiting for a cure.
That's all.
Okay.
Can't be too sure.
So, we found Mom. So we were gonna head back to Aya, and I didn't realize the stuff with Mom was already up. So we have things to look for on Aya, plus no, the date's on Navarro. Well, no, we have to go to Navarro for that. Oh, maybe we'll go to Navarro first. So we'll clear all the side stories again before we...
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
I didn't do it. Yeah, I'm in trouble about Sam. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Yep.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Alright, I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
So I knew she was about to fuss about Sam killing me. She hadn't done it yet. So it was definitely incoming.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Cute. So, This is back from a long time ago. There was a conversation between the two of them about him always being short for credits every time he comes back from leave. And that's why he was giving credits to one of the widows of one of his pilots every time they landed. Well, I'm guessing we're in Aya. I wanted to do Aya in a minute. This is next. I can't totally brain deaded that one, didn't I? So yeah, tasks. Alright, so we got things to do here. We can go back to Drag now. He should not be mad at us anymore.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Alright. Ah, okay, so Truth and Trespass is here too. Okay. Here,
Check
catch
it
on.
out.
Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Been at it almost 4 hours. And I'm a little tired. And this is gonna be way more than the next couple of minutes. So, we'll start this next time. I think I figured out what caused the glitch to cause both today and yesterday. So, we'll try Oblivion tomorrow and see what all we lost. Thanks for coming and see you next time. Bye-bye.